Ke alu aku nei ka pule ia hakalau, kulia kalani au, ia nam ia nawe, ka nei luna ka nei lau, ka kau ka hem, tu makani ha ikalani, he kiri ka ikalani, ka wila nui make ha ikalani, hane ikalani, e ola ke kana. O mai kaloea ka ike ka mana ia e tahunua o ahala uali o ka hiwai hoai tau ole li goma ha mama uano.
The streams are the kind like the umbilical cord. That was a lifeline. No matter anywhere on Mother Earth, you have to have fresh water in order to survive. Wai Ola, water was a source of life.
We need our water, the water. Without the Wai, there is no Hawaii.
What was richness to them was the water. If you think of all the place names in Hawaii that have W-A-I, Y or Vai inside, that shows you the importance of water. Yeah? So where the Hawaiians were basically everything that they grew was organic and eaten basically fresh, they were more healthy than us. They were more healthy 500 years ago. They were more healthy than what we are today. Somewhere along the line, we lost track of our original purpose for being here. And I think that's what we all have to remember again. No matter who you are, no matter where you live, yeah. We all have to start to respect Papa again.
People just not caring about the land and just throwing the rubbish all over the ground.
The disconnect, it's big. I mean, not being a Loa'aina is a disconnect. You know, your Hawaiianness not being that is a disconnect.
We are far, very far from the connections our kupuna had to the Aina and to the sea. Very, very far. We have lots to learn, and it's really not, I mean, you don't have to go to school to learn it, you know, to take care of the land and the sea. The land is, it's crying out to us. Are we listening?
We can do all of these amazing things. We're so technologically advanced. We're so smart, but we haven't even cleaned up Papa yet.
When I see all this rubbish, I get pissed off.
I feel bad for the fish and the Aina.
Well, it's very disheartening. You know, I go into the mountain and litter is everywhere. I'm disturbed.
When I see the trash on the ground, it's sad because that's where we catch our fish, and Autopala is just dumb because when you eat the fish, the team make us sick, and because all the trash stay in the fish, so it's bad.
Kaumaha, loa, very sad.
It's sad. You know, how would you feel if people threw trash in your yard? You know, you wouldn't like the feeling.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's a awful sight. It's a, you know, very shame, very hila.
Make you mad inside, makes you frustrated. But yeah, it hurts, and I hope one day that a lot of these young Kanakas out there realize that what they're doing is hurting not only them, but their Aina and their future.
You know, I think our values were distorted within the last few decades. You know, our kupuna, their philosophy was akua always first. Then na aina always. And then naka. Today is very upside down, you know. It's always kamaka first, myself first, always me, always I, always take. Then aina when convenient, yeah. And then when life get, crumbles to shambles and your back is against the wall in this world, you know, the world is closing in on you, then you turn to akua. Something is very wrong with that.
I think many of the younger generation are disconnected only because the generation that has raised them, which would be my generation, I'm in my 40s, weren't that connected either, because we weren't allowed to be connected, I guess, as it were, as our parents didn't speak the language because they were forced, you know, to not speak it. Their culture, you know, they couldn't live their culture.
And all of that process that went down since the overthrow in 1893, that's affected the people. But then that's what you're going to do. So you're going to end up not feeling good about yourself, having no self-esteem, not being taught right. So you're going to dump alongside the road. Instead of going down to the refuse station, down the road 2 miles, they come up 1 mile and dump their rubbish on the side of the road, yeah? But just imagine how the ancestors must feel, because the ancestors are still alive and well over here. And just think of how they must feel to see their children dumping rubbish all over the place, yeah?
When we were growing up here, people had pride, and the kids had pride, but today, the kids kind of lost it along the way, and the families lost it along the way. And so how do you teach a kid when some of the parents don't take pride in themselves and take care of our land? So that's what happened.
Would you just imagine if they were around and saw hotels on their sacred ground? How would they feel about this modern city life? Tears would come from each other's eyes as they would stop to realize that our people are in great danger now. How would they feel? Would their smiles be content? Then cry for the gods, cry for the people, cry for the land that was taken away, and then yet you'll find a
name is Herb Lee. I'm with the Pacific American Foundation, and we're very, very thankful for this partnership with the Environmental Protection Agency and in funding us for this project. So it's about getting back to pono, right? Getting back to that stewardship, and really it's about trying to empower the next generation.
I'm really excited to see what's going to come out of this CARE project. It's been a really great process that people have gone through to identify the issues and to rank the most important ones to the people in Waianae Coast. And at the meeting I was at last night, people had all these fabulous ideas about ways to adjust the problem. So over the next couple months, as the Advisory Committee and Pacific American Foundation work to develop a work plan, I think that there's going to be really exciting things that come out of that. And I really hope this project is able to continue with the Level 2 grant, because there's some really important issues here, some great ideas, some really engaged community members, a lot of really great knowledge, both in the community and through the Pacific American Foundation, and really great partnerships that have been built. And I think that everybody working together is going to come up with some really great projects to address the issues in this community.
I think the important part of the advisory committee is to bring some realism, but not make it so scientific that it was done in a vacuum without respect to the people along the coastline. So I think from the advisory board or the advisory committee, in being able to bring all of that expertise, including the people that live here day to day, that fish here day to day, that eat the food from the ocean, I think that gave it a real perspective rather than just a scientific analysis. It actually merged the two. And I think that was the real benefit of having the advisory committee in attempting to put a process and a plan together for the future for what we need to go address along the coastline from Wai Ola's perspective.
Going on, we're walking up on a stream, and we have 150 feet string, and we want to evaluate every single point that it ends to. So right now, my team right here walk up the stream, come back down, pick up all the rubbish, and take care of our community. And that's what we're doing today, and thank you.
Hello, my name is Carlos Silva. I'm the Task Force Coordinator for the Commercial Illegal Dumping Task Force for Wai Ola O Waianae. Please come support us. You can reach us at Facebook, Wai Ola O Waianae, or you can email me at carlos.kavaiola@gmail.com.
Aloha, my name is Tammy Cabral, and I'm the Task Force Coordinator for Wai Ola O Waianae Illegal Residential Dumping from Waianae to Makaha. I need your help in helping me stop illegal dumping. I can be reached at ttcabral@hotmail.com, or you can check us out on our Facebook, Wai Ola O Waianae. Aloha.
Hi, I'm Richard Medeiros, Task Force Coordinator for the Non-Point Source Pollution Task Force of the Wai Ola O Waianae project. My task force is addressing non-point source pollution in Kaupuni Stream. Non-point source pollution is pollution that we can't trace a source or a point of it. So when it rains, it overflows into our yards, and eventually it'll make its way to the stream. From the stream, it'll make its way down to the oceans. So if you would like to join my task force, or you'd like additional information, feel free to contact us on Facebook at Wai Ola O Waianae, or you can email me at richmedeiros.com or call at 255-7858. I'd love to have more of you guys join my task force so we can make Waianae a better place.
Aloha, my name is Jolyn Valenti. I'm a task force coordinator for Wai Ola O Waianae, focusing on stopping illegal residential dumping in the Nanakuli Ahupua'a, getting youths involved in helping us malama aina. So if you want to come out and join the cause, you can contact me at jolinbalenti@yahoo.com, or you can check us out on our Wai Ola O Waianae Facebook. Malama aina.